Hello. Happy, it's January 23rd, 2024. And, let's see. What do I have got going on right now? Oh my gosh, I've got a little cut right here. And I've got long fingernails. And I've got paint on my hands. And I meant to take care of some of those things before I came downstairs here. Started recording, and I'm just gonna have to let it go, and that's all right. So a couple things on my mind tonight. This is my creative act for the day, and I just came across these. I think we were about to get rid of them, and they're these black. Well, I don't know why I wouldn't just show it there. Oh shoot. That one's not gonna work. Let's see, I need a different tool. I've got scissors, that's not gonna work. Let me see what else I got here. I've got wood. Maybe that's better than, oh yeah, there it is. All right, works much better. Okay, so right now I've got this thing that's all, maybe I'm gonna go with this one sort of messed up sheet here. Well, I don't know if you can even see it, that it's messed up. All right, well, happy January 3rd. My creative act, actually, what I wanted to do tonight, what I felt, what I wanted to do, I don't know what, I was gonna say like what I felt called to do or something, but I don't know what that even means all the time. But what I wanted to do, or felt pulled to do, or have a pull to do, is talk about my tattoos. And not all my tattoos, but just for some reason I want to talk about the ones on my right arm. I've got a cicada, I've got a strawberry, and I've got the name Emmanuel, which is one of Jesus's names in the Bible. And this was my first tattoo ever. I got this when I was 18, going on 19, maybe 19. I don't remember what the letter styling is. Rick something. I don't know. I like it because it's abstract. It's sort of hard to read, but I know what it means. And for me, well, I guess I wanted to start backwards. This is my most recent tattoo, and there we go. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. This is the cicada, and we had cicadas, the like really heavy. Oh, I mean to be drawn when I'm doing this. Okay, so just so I can, let's see if this is all in. Let me back up a little bit. Okay, just so we keep that in my mind as well. We had a 17-year cycle of cicadas. What do I want to do here? I'm going to make tiny marks down here and then big marks up here. And so that was 2 years ago. Ooh, I don't like that sound though. Let's not keep with that because that sounds a little rough. Maybe just, oh my gosh, y'all. I don't know why okay. All right, I'm gonna just come back to this for a while. I'm gonna leave this because I can't really do two things at once. I mean, I could put marks on there, but I really want to think about this. Okay, so about 2 years ago, we're the season of the cicadas. I guess it would be during the summer, maybe going into the fall. And I felt really connected to the cicadas, and there was thousands. I mean, in our backyard, there was thousands. There'd be hundreds of shells at the base of a tree after they would die. Or after they would, I don't know what they mulch. I don't know what they do. I don't know, mulch? What the hell? But I was thinking about why I connected with them, and I knew why I got this tattoo when I got it, which I've had it for like maybe a year and a half. And I got it because for me it represented support. It represented support. Support. Because why it represented support is it made me realize that there's all sorts of cycles. I don't think this is a pleasant sound, but I'm not gonna sweat it too much. That there's all sorts of cycles that are going on throughout the planet, throughout the environment, throughout the universe, all of nature, right? All of nature. All of nature is full of these cycles. And I was thinking about why I connected to the cicada, and well, it's two-sided, this coin. So that just reminded me that there's this 17-year cycle where this sort of circle of, maybe it's like a 200-mile diameter, like a 100-mile radius of heavy amounts of cicadas, and that travels in a circle through the eastern part of the United States. And every 17 years that circle hits the same part of the orbit. And that's wild to me, that there's 17 years, that it doesn't, it's like it's so meaningless as a number, or just that it's an off number. It's like prime. It's not a very common number, right? But then you have these cicadas where my reality was, if I went in my backyard that summer, I was going to be dealing with cicadas. And then that's one side of the coin, is just that it reminded me of that there's a day and night, there's the annual, and then there's all sorts of things that happen that I don't think about underneath the surface, hidden, that's the sort of the point of the cicada. Hidden cycles, hidden support. It just is a hidden connections, that there's all sorts of hidden connections that I'm not recognizing. And that's a reminder of that. Okay, that's okay. All right, I think I'll move on from that to what I was really thinking about is that support is the theme of each of these, but I think I will save. I'll save the other parts for later, because this is definitely the key to this, is support, cycles, hidden connections. Oh, here we go. This is where I wanted to get to. The vulnerable part, which is why I connected with cicadas. I think I realized that today, in a way, when I was thinking about this, is they are ugly, they are wild looking, they're big, and they make really loud noise, and it's not always pleasant. And I would go in my backyard and I would sit under the tree and I would let these cicadas land on me and sit around me, and I knew I was sitting sort of just in their shells. And there was some part of me that felt like a really deep comfort that the outside world could appear more chaotic than my inside world. That I could sit in this storm of sort of nastiness and be okay. And I used to just meditate in the middle of buzzing, chirping, landing on my face, and I did not know what was going on. And I think what was going on was that I was learning that what matters is what's going on the inside as much as on the outside. And I started to learn to sit with discomfort, maybe under those trees. So, I'm going to say, oh my gosh, I don't know how blood goes on YouTube, but let's wipe it off one more time. And we're going to say discomfort. Discomfort. I'll say discomfort to comfort, because I would sit in the chirp or the buzz of the wings and let my discomfort slowly relax. So, I think that's it. Oh, cool. I think that's it. I think I do want to mention that this I was thinking about a certain person who's was thinking about Aquarius season. Aquarius season. I'm so into like mystical things, and then I'm so like sloppy with my language. It's funny. So I can like delegitimize myself while I'm talking about esoteric things. But Aquarius season, flow is I think about water and even troubled waters. I don't know what I'm thinking about. Troubled waters and going with the flow. Hidden connections, hidden support. It's January 23rd, Tuesday. I feel like saying like Dateline. I think that's what I don't know if it was Stardate. That's what time it is. That's what day it is right now. But wherever you're at, I hope you feel some support. And maybe I would ask, maybe it's really hiding. Maybe it's really hiding. And maybe you've got to look beneath the surface.